You are tuned into Be Bold Radio, breaking barriers over lives daily. This is the place for you to learn strategies and tools to turn your business, your dreams, and your goals into a reality. Thanks for tuning in to Be Bold Radio. This is your host, Dymeata B, and you're listening to episode number 82. Have you ever heard about business credit? Did you know that you may qualify for up to $250,000 to be used for your business needs? And did you also know that it doesn't report to your personal credit profile? Call DVI Global LLC at 708-428-6436 or visit www.dvigloballlc.com. Again, that's 708-428-6436 or visit www.dvigloballlc.com, where we can assist with your business funding needs. Well, this is the new year. I'm excited. Welcome to 2018. We made it through 2017. And I'm so excited about this year as I was for last year. Amazing things are going to happen this year, and I'm just so excited. And what I'm mostly excited about is that I am getting ready to birth a baby. I am on my way to labor in a few weeks, and I'm so excited because not only is God doing amazing things spiritually, but he's increasing us physically in our family. And so I'm so excited to meet our new bundle of joy at the end of this month. But today, that is not why I'm here. Today, I want to talk about 10 things that you, as an entrepreneur and as an amazing woman of God, an amazing human being, you should not be doing these things if you want to succeed this year, okay? And let me just say this. Success is available for everyone. Success is available for everyone. And it will never come to those who do these 10 things that I want to talk about briefly, okay? So one of them is, this year, we're not going to be envious or jealous. Seeing other people around us succeed should motivate us this year. We do not want to be envious or jealous of anyone this year. You cannot afford it. You have amazing things. God has a plan for your life. And so if you allow jealousy and envy to take over your life, guess what? You waste time and you waste your creativity skills, your creative skills, all of those things. So allow what other people are doing. If they're doing things better than you, if they are thriving and maybe they're more ahead of you in the game, whatever it is, let that motivate you. Even if they are your competitors, let that motivate you this year. So we're not going to allow people to cause us to be envious or jealous. Okay. That's one thing I don't like about especially women. We have to learn how to celebrate one another, motivate each other, encourage each other, support one another. We don't have time to be envious and jealous, okay? So this year, make it a point not to be envious or jealous. Celebrate those. You're going to see people popping up on social media with new news and great news and celebrating things in their lives and maybe starting businesses where you're still trying to start your business, or maybe you had to put it away, put it to the side because of interruptions in your life. Whatever it is, don't be jealous. Don't be envious. Let that motivate you so that you can know that if God did it for them, he surely can do it for me. Okay. The second thing, as an entrepreneur, as a woman, as a human being, we should not be looking back. Whatever happened in 2017, guess what? It happened in 2017. You're going to face hard times, difficult decisions, maybe fail at some things. But guess what? Don't let these small mishaps stop you from moving forward. Keep looking ahead of you, okay? Keep looking ahead of you. And whatever happened this year or last year, rather, let that be a lesson learned, okay? Use 2017 as your lesson year, as your year of learning, experimenting, so you have to know that if I look back, I'm wasting time that I could be using to look and move forward. So we're not going to look back. If we want to be successful this year, we want to see God do amazing things in our life, we're not going to look back. The third thing we're not going to do is we're not going to make excuses. Okay? You mess up this year. Maybe you put something on the back burner. Maybe, you procrastinated. So what? Own up to it. Maybe you screwed up in a relationship. You screwed up at your job. Maybe you did something and it didn't fall in line with the laws and you got fired, you got laid off, whatever. It doesn't matter. Own up to it. If something doesn't work out as you planned, don't look for the excuses. Look for opportunity. Okay? Look for the opportunity. Don't make excuses. Number 4, we're not going to stop learning. I don't care how old you are, you can still learn. I always give my story on how when I stopped going to college and, I knew my grades weren't together, I never stopped learning. Even though I stopped going for a certain degree, I didn't stop learning. And we have to know that our age and years of experience, the level of success should never, ever, ever prevent us from learning. Okay? So there isn't not one person in this world who knows everything. This year, guess what? Be teachable. Be teachable. Don't stop learning. So you don't know everything. You don't have all of the answers. Connect with those individuals. Connect with some organizations. Like last year, I made it a point to connect with a mastermind, and it changed my life. And I'm so grateful for it. Her name is Crystal, and she has this mastermind. It is amazing. It is really, really amazing. And basically, it's just a think tank. You come together and you're exchanging information with other individuals and other entrepreneurs, and you're giving and you're also receiving. And they bring in, resources and bring in people from different companies that can help you in your business. And so guess what? That helped me. I refuse to stop learning. So never stop learning. Okay. Let's make it a point this year. We're going to grab a book. We're going to join a club. We're going to join an organization, a mastermind. We're going to do something so that we can continue to educate ourselves in the direction of our business and our goals. Okay. The 5th thing is we're going to stop associating with negative people. I don't like being around negative people. That's one thing for sure. I don't like people calling me with negative conversations. I just don't like it. I don't like the bad energy. People who constantly make excuses, they complain, they have negative outlook on everything. That's contagious. That is contagious. So guess what? You'll find yourself, if you keep answering their phone calls and answering and meeting up with them, and all they do is spew out negative conversation, it's contagious. It's going to wear off on you. We all know somebody like this. I know quite a few people who are like this. And when I see them calling on my phone, guess what? I have no intention and no plans to call them back. So no matter what you say and what the situation is, they always chime in with negativity. So we're going to stay away and we're going to distance ourselves with negative individuals. The 6th step. Are you looking to jumpstart your business, expand operations, or purchase real estate, but you find yourself lacking the much needed capital to do so? DVI Global LLC can solve all of your business funding needs. Whether you're a seasoned company or just getting started, you can get up to $250,000 in as little as 15 days. Plus, there are no upfront fees. Call today, 708-428-6436, or visit www.dvigloballllc.com to start your free pre-approval process. DVI Global LLC is your business consulting partner. The 6th step, we're going to wake up. Stop waking up with a plan, without a plan. You need to wake up with intentions, wake up with purpose. Every night before I go to bed, I don't care if I'm watching television, I don't care if I'm, eating a snack, whatever it is, I like to put in my notes in my phone what I plan on doing the next day. And I feel it's amazing, the feeling that I have when I am completing the things that I said that I was going to complete, when I am finishing tasks that I said that I set my mind to do. When I set goals and I knock them down, it's such a rewarding feeling. So you got to stop waking up without a purpose. Why are you waking up? I like to ask people, why are you waking up in the morning? And if you don't know why, go back to sleep. Start over. You always need to wake up with intention. Whatever you do this year, do it with intention. Time management is very, very important this year, especially if you are an entrepreneur. Your time is important. There are only so many hours in a day, and you must be efficient with those hours in a day. And, this is the first week of January. I know people who have gotten started last year for this year, like myself. But if you're just now getting started, guess what? Use your time wisely, because you're going to have time suckers. People are going to come and try to suck up your time and try to take up your time, and just unnecessary things are going to come up. Be efficient. So wake up with goals. Wake up with your intention. Okay? The seventh thing to be successful this year, we're not going to be scared to make changes. Change is inevitable. The only thing that doesn't change is change. You're going to always have changes around you. Me about to have a baby, this is change for us, for our family. However, you have to learn how to adapt. You can't be afraid to adapt. And so I'm so excited about this season in our lives, because this is a season of growth in our lives. So this year, you cannot be afraid to adapt to change. Maybe you have to relocate. Maybe you have to move. Maybe there's some kind of adjustment with your with your business. Adapt to the change. Don't ever be afraid to change. Okay. You need to be willing to be able to adjust your plan and your strategy, because there's going to be a chance that you're going to have to in the future. This year, things are going to come up. Trust. Things are going to come up. But you cannot be afraid to step out of your comfort zone. You cannot be afraid of change, okay? The eighth one, we are not going to let our bark be bigger than our bite. Well, what do you mean by that? Easy. Successful entrepreneurs don't sit back and just talk about what they're going to do. And that's one thing. I am a go-getter. I am very ambitious. And if I say I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it by any means necessary. And successful entrepreneurs, they don't sit back and just talk about what they're going to do. They take action. They plan, follow through, and they execute and conquer. Nothing is going to get accomplished by you barking, by you talking, by you just discussing it, talking about what you're going to do. Nobody is impressed by your conversation. People are impressed by action, okay? So we're not going to let our bark be bigger than our bite. This is some good stuff. I want you to share this podcast with someone today, okay? Or listen to it over and over, because this is going to help you this year. Trust me, this is going to help you this year. The ninth thing that we're not going to do so we can continue to be successful, or be successful and take the steps that we need to take to see our dreams become a reality, we're not going to focus on money. What? Not going to focus on money. We need money. No, we're not going to focus on money. Instead of chasing the money this year, we're going to focus on creating products and services that make a difference and provides value. Okay? This one is very, very important, because I like to say, when you focus just on the money, you'll never make the money. Okay. But when you bring value to a situation, value to a community, value to an organization, the money will come. So stop focusing solely on dollar signs. Not saying you can't, consider how much you want to create a goal or have a goal in mind. Not saying you don't do that, but don't focus solely on that. Okay. Instead of chasing that money, focus on the products. What products do you provide that brings value to a demographic? What services do you provide that brings value, that add value? If you do this, the money is going to come. I had to really, really learn that. It's not just about the money now in my business. It's about bringing value. And I really, really began to see it at the end of 2017. I'll say around August, September is when I began to really, really see, Dymeata, you don't have to focus on the money, focus on the value. And the money came just almost like overnight, because once I brought value to my businesses, value to a customer, the money came, and it's continuing to come. So I'm not saying that, I guess I would be lying if I said the goal of my company wasn't to make money. I would be lying to you. But that's not my sole goal, because me focusing on what I can provide is really my passion. Okay. So that's what we want to do. We're not going to focus solely on the dollar signs. Don't get frustrated if you're not making money right now. get frustrated when you're not bringing value. Okay? The last one. Listen. In order to be successful this year, 2018, we are not going to allow our failures to stop us. Point blank, period. We're not going to allow our failures to stop us. There are some things that I failed at, but if I had allowed that to stop me, I would not still be going strong right now. So do not allow your failures, because you just may slip up. It may not work out. The project or whatever, the plan, the business plan, you may not get the loan. Who knows? But you may. And even if you don't allow it to stop you. Okay? I want you to finish strong this year, but I want you to start strong. It doesn't matter who starts. Everybody can hear this podcast and say, you know what? I'm going to get my mind right. I'm going to apply these 10 steps like Dymeata said. But it's those who finish, those who really, really apply it, and they consistently do it, and they finish strong. Okay? So I'm excited about 2018. I'm excited about what God is about to do in your life. Listen. Success, like I said before, it's available for everybody. But if you follow these 10 steps, success will never come to entrepreneurs who do those 10 things. So follow through and don't do those 10 things that I mentioned. Don't do them in 2018, okay? Don't allow those 10 steps to stop you from seeing greatness. Don't allow these 10 things to stop you from accomplishing your goals. Until next time, continue to believe, be original, and live your dreams. Become a sponsor with Be Bold Radio by booking your commercial slot, advertising your business, organization, or products or services on our show. To find out more information, email us at beboldquarters@gmail.com. Again, that's beboldquarters@gmail.com. It's time for you to take your business to the next level. I'm noticing that many business owners, they have the tools, but they lack the exposure. And we at Be Bold Radio, we want to give you that opportunity to expose your business to over 5,800 listeners per week. Again, to find out more, email us at beboldquarters@gmail.com.